besides they're going to be tragic casualties of love, for sure.
I think it's great. One of the things that I love about Steven, who's our costumer, is that regardless of whether it's a pretty look or a cute look, he stays so true to the actual era. And I think that that's to say throughout the whole season. He's so truthful to each time period and what's necessary. So like if they did wear baggy pants with the high waist and the crazy scrunchies on the side, he even though that's not for us the most cute look, he's staying true to it. And I think that that's so important when you're telling a story on stage, because if you don't have the costumes and the wigs matching up with what the story and the time period is, then we're not telling the whole story truthfully. And I do want to give a shout out to the wigs. Jen Dow, who is also playing Grandma Rosie. She is incredible with wigs, and she's been doing wigs here for several years, and she stays so truthful to the wigs. And there are mullets, and there's Mr. T, and we have each wig is something that we wear with pride, because it is such a beautiful. It's beautiful, and before coming to Wagon Wheel, I didn't think that wigs was something that would enhance a show. I had never been spoiled with such amazing talent by Jen Dow, and the wigs really add that extra step to the 80s.
Yeah. It would be so difficult to tell this story without the costume and wig work.
Yes.
You gotta have mullets, you know, it's just gotta
you gotta have mullets.
It does a lot of work for you, you know. The jokes will play better if you're wearing a mullet. That's
anything else about this show that you'd want people to know about coming in? Any highlights or moments you like, or?
I mean, one thing that I always go back to is when you're in maybe a bar or just like a place where people are hanging out and music is playing, and those 80s songs come on, like Don't Stop Believin', like those tunes get everyone moving, everyone singing, everyone dancing. It just gets something going inside you that no other era really does, for me at least. And that quality and that aspect of the 80s is really personified here during the Wedding Singer, I believe. And when I'm up to there, like doing the whole wedding singing thing, I can't help but have the most fun I've ever had on the stage, just because awesome music, the orchestra's fantastic, and really, really just rocking it out. And you can't help but move. You can't help but shake your tush and just get grooving. It's fun. It's really, really fun. So yeah, get excited to have fun.
Yeah, it's a party. Yeah. It's 2 hours of a party. So.
Yeah. And how family friendly would you say the show is?
It's fairly family friendly. I mean, initially the script had a lot of cursing and whatnot, but being here in Warsaw, that wouldn't play well, and we're not excited about playing things that people don't want to see. So we've definitely edited out all the curse words and all the inappropriate things that are just kind of unnecessary for telling the story. And I think we've got it down to what is funny, what's important, and what plays well with Warsaw audiences. And having done Shrek, 9 to 5, and Hello Dolly, I think we have a really good idea of what that is. So I'm excited for Warsaw audiences to see this and to know that it's not something that they're going to want to cover their children's eyes by any means. It's something that everyone's just going to get a good laugh at. For sure.
Yeah. And parents should definitely take their younger kids, because they grew up in the 80s. It would be that
for sure.
Taking your kid to see, like, this is what happened when I was younger.
Yeah.
This is how I was.
It's very educational. Yeah, some might say, for sure.
Okay. Well, how are you guys here all season long, or how long are you guys here for the season? Or?
This, unfortunately, is my last show here. I'm done after Wedding Singer, and it's been an incredible summer. I'm so grateful, and I'm going to be sad to leave.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm staying for all 6 shows. I'm playing the nerd and the nerd, and I'm playing Francis or Frankie and Forever Plaid, and I'm really, really looking forward to those. And this has kind of been where the summers really started picking up for me, because I had a little bit of a lighter load in the first half, but things have really started kicking into gear. And it's sad because right as things are getting like hot and crazy, majority of our cast is leaving us, and it's going to be disappointing or sad, but it's exciting. The rest of the summer is going to be awesome and very, very funny. The work that's going to be done is going to just be ridiculous. Yeah.
Great.
Enjoyable.
Well, I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.